Hello everyone, I am Vamik Khan, currently pursuing LLB from Vivekanand College of Law, Aligarh. Currently I am also legal intern at Lexis and Company law firm. So my presentation topic is capacity of contract under Indian Contract Act 1872. So capacity to contract is one of the most important aspects of a valid contract. Everyone who enters into a contract must be competent. Age of majority, sound mind are the main elements for valid contract. Section 11 of the Indian Contract Act deals with the capacity to contract. For a valid contract, the parties to the contract must be competent to contract. Capacity to contract under Indian Contract Act. Main aspects for a valid contract: age of majority, sound mind, contact, contract by disqualified person, age of majority, capacity to contract. According to the Majority Act 1875, age of majority is 18 years of age and not before it. Any person who is Indian domiciled and not completed 18 years of age is termed as minor. Therefore, a valid contract must attain the age of majority. Here one question arises: if any minor comes into the contract, what will the status to that contract? The answer to that question is the contract which is made with minor is void, but the agreement made with a minor is void ab initio. Minor can be beneficiary as the minor is not competent to contract, but he or she can be the beneficiary of a contract act. According to section 30 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, the minor cannot become the partner in the partnership firm, but he can be the beneficiary of the firm. But he or she can be the beneficiary of the firm with the consent of all partners. Contract by guardian. Contract by a guardian on behalf of the minor is a valid contract. Under some circumstances, the contract made by the guardian on behalf of the minor must be for the benefit of the minor and the valid contract which can also be enforced by the minor. Sound mind. Capacity to contract. A person who is on sound mind is incapable of entering into a contract. According to section 12 Indian Contract Act, a person who is entering into a contract must be a sound mind that he or she makes it. He or she must be capable to understand it and able to make rational decisions about how it will affect his interests. Wherever a person is generally sound mind, the burden is on him who challenges the validity of contract to prove that he was a sound mind, to prove that he was an unsound mind at the time of execution of the document. A person who is an unsound mind but sometimes of a sound, he or she make a contract when he or she is a sound mind. Contract by disqualified person. Some persons are disqualified by law for entering into a contract, so the contract made by the disqualified person is void. The person of this disqualification is the interest of the nation and the general public at large. Examples of disqualified persons are alien, enemy, convicts, insolvents, etc. are some examples of disqualified person. So this is all about the capacity of contract under Indian Contract Act 1872. If you have any question related to this topic, please mention in the comment box. And this video presentation is not for any kind of advertisement or promotion, etc. This is only for this is only for education purpose. Please like this video and share this video, and please subscribe the Lexis and Company Law Firm channel. Thank you and have a nice day.